Hey, what's up, guys? So this one is called Do Not Get Coverage on Your Script. What do I mean by that? If you want to get coverage, and I have some thoughts. If you want to get coverage on, just for yourself, just to, gauge where you think you are, okay, cool. You got the disposable income to do that, go for it. But don't show anybody that coverage. That's my point. And I've heard that there's various producers saying, reaching out to writers saying, can you send me some coverage? Yeah, Mr. Writer, Mrs. Writer, little writer, go get some coverage on it and send me that. What? There's not a chance in hell I would do that. It tells me two things right away, though. That tells me that this writer is not signed, because the coverage there would be the rep saying, I'm the coverage. I'm telling you it's good, okay? And if you want to go have it covered in-house, go for it. But no, my writer's not going to go get coverage on this. You got to be kidding me. It also tells me that the producer is low level. They probably found you on some website or something. I don't know. They don't have a person in-house to do it, which means they're not making enough money to pay that person to do it. You get it? So no, never do that, in my opinion. They're asking you to hand them on a silver fucking platter a reason to pass on you quickly, so they don't have to read the script. Nah, fuck that. You can read the script if you want. There it is. It's right on your lap. There you go. Go ahead. Coverage? No, that's not happening. It means a couple things. It means they don't trust your writing, which means why should you trust them? And that tells you that they trust some coverage factory, some coverage service more than they trust you to determine when your writing's good. That's crazy. Let's move on. And here's the thing. Recognize that you are above the coverage person. You're writing, you're out there writing, you're above them, dude. If you're not doing coverage, then you're above them, okay? Because they don't want to be doing coverage. They don't. They'd rather be, that tells you that they're not a writer who's making money off of writing, okay? This is obvious. This is. And I say, I've passed on big producers, big ones. That sounds arrogant, Jason. It's not. There's a reason for it. Because I had multiple choices on certain things, and I had to pick one of them. They can't all be on it. That's not possible. Okay? So that's really what your goal is. To be in a position where you pass on certain producers that you like, because you like this one better. Another crazy thing I've heard is, I heard this the other day. I watched some video and the producer's like, I wanted this project. I went on, and there's gonna be some blacklist shit in this one too, because blacklist is, everybody thinks it's the holy grail, but I'm not specifically trying to talk about the blacklist in this one. This dude said that he saw this script on the blacklist after scrambling around and looking for stuff. So that tells you right away that he's not someone that people are handing them stuff on a silver platter, right? So, and he said, I wanted this script, and I reached out to the writer, and the writer said, sorry man, it's already optioned. I have a 3-year option on it. Wait, what? 3-year option? That's crazy, dude. Don't do that, in my opinion. 12 to 18 months. Aim for 12, dude. That gives them 15 months, because the extension is built in, okay? Someone asked me to do a synopsis. Yeah, fine, I'll do one. Great. Someone real? Sure. Yeah, I'll do it. All you gotta do is pay me. Okay, cool. So there's another part to this where I saw this video where A writer said, once I've placed highly, I'm paraphrasing a bit, once I've placed highly in whatever, a contest or the blacklist or whatever it is, I'm pretty sure that it will now impress agents, producers, and studios. Nonsense. You're pretty sure? Well, you should be unsure of that still, okay? Because there's two parts of it. Like, agents and producers and all that, they don't really care what contests think, okay? For example, my homeboy placed, in the top 10 in Page. Did anybody call him? No, they didn't, okay? He said, we can use this as a barometer for how good our work is. No, that's false. All you can use it for a barometer, as a barometer, is for what the contest thought of your work or the blacklist thought of your work. That's it. Not what producers think of it. Because you could not place in a contest, nothing. You go to the blacklist and they tell you your shit sucks. Both places. I've tried this, I've tested it, and that has happened. And it already went to the big producer. I already got signed by a big agency. So that is not true, okay? And this dude called the blacklist an objective source. No, there's no such thing as an objective source. There isn't one out there. Not the blacklist, not these contests, not a huge agent, not a huge producer, not a studio head. It's all people's opinions. It's all subjective. That's why movies flop. That's why people pass on movies that turn out to be hits. He says, it offers you a perspective. Now I can judge the distance between where I want to be and where I am today with my career. No, it doesn't. There's no perspective there. The perspective is you get your ass out into the real industry. There's your perspective. They will tell you, if it's something they want to buy and make, all that kind of stuff. Lastly, speaking of the blacklist, my ex never campaigned to be on that. She was like, if a client was on there, it'd be like, hey, your client's on the blacklist. Oh, really? All right, cool. Glad people liked it. Back to work. I'm trying to sell this thing, And lastly, do you think on that hit movie, do you think on that day when we were selling it that we were thinking at all about trying to get it on the blacklist or whatever? No, there was no thought of that. The only thought was, how do we push this deal higher? That's it. How do we make money? How do we sell this thing for the most money possible? That's it. So in closing, do not get coverage and hand it over to some producer. That's a producer that can't get your shit made. Okay? Later, guys.